It is a heavyweight championship fight between the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi, and Francis Ngannou. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Ngannou is 4 years his senior. He weighed in at 250 pounds. He will have a 13-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, presenting the challenger, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, just make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Wow. Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
And they separate.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, uppercut will snap the head back. Nice counter. Oh, and there's another uppercut. DC, you got a pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy, because this guy can throw it on both sides, and he throws it with the same amount of power to the body and to the head. He's very, very good at throwing up.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Oh, just a killer jab there from Francis Ngannou. I don't know about you fighting this guy, man. Aren't you coaching high school wrestling
Yeah, I'm
instead or
coaching
something?
your Mustang. They say, Ngannou, I say, I got a tournament this weekend. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Good jab. Take him down.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Choi gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta shore up the defense here, though. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Ngannou. And both guys really throwing with authority. Nice job by the veteran there to counter with a jab to the head. Strong work on the feet by Choi. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets up there.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. 26 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. Got the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Seconds left. Nice straight there by Choi. Not there.
10 seconds.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Nice. Everything you're doing is beautiful. You can't do anything to you. Everything you throw, bam! You're stuck in everything.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Hands high. One head movement. Lots of power this round.
Head kick lands.
Feet into the punch. Feet first. Take the cage. Let's get cage control now.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
It's okay. Use your
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And that one certainly found the target. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Overeem, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all with that beautiful right hand. It is one of the deadliest weapons. Good.
Ooh, blocks the shot. That left hook landed on the button. That punch no good. The Korean Superboy gets tattooed with that hook. He's gonna have to change some things here.
Nice kick.
I gotta see some more strikes from you. Come on, let those hands go.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look for your shot. You be first.
Oh, big overhead. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just missed with the left there. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Straight right is there.
Back up. Push forward.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Need this takedown.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Single collar tie now. Ngannou's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strikes.
You drive it.
Misses with that punch.
You you got to check these low leg kicks.
Another shot lands upstairs. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, single collar tie now.
If your opponent has in the clinch, pull it down on your head, landing punch after punch. And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement for that uppercut.
What a fight so far. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Talking about that guy's hurt. Finish him though this time, all right?
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Ngannou. Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. He's showing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Protect your face. Protect your face. Take some shots.
Huge block there. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, single collar tie here. Muay Thai bump. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Nice. Keep moving. And then take shot. Now.
Good stick.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target. So even in the phenom move, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Ngannou's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath, right? You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
Big power shot there. Ngannou gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie. And now he's got that tie clinch. And he landed the right hand there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Slips the punch. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, collar tie. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
That wasn't a bad round. That wasn't a bad round. Could have gone either way. You're telegraphing your kicks. Right? You can see him coming a mile away.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ooh, what a punch. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Connects with a right. Choi's hook to the body there is blocked. Shot looked pretty good, but ultimately the defense was there. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch. Nice punch there.
Let's focus. Let's focus now.
Blocks the shot. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Remain in the round. Ngannou's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Choi's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one and it gets blocked. Trying the flying knee there.
Big kick lands.
Tie.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head.
Immediately gets the underhook. Elbow to the head there by the Korean Superboy.
Beautiful punch.
He just misses there with the left. 2 minutes remain in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Got the single collar tie. And Ngannou gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Grind on it. Push, push, push.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Amazing that we could get to this point of the fight and he would not show even a modicum of a sign of fatigue.
Well, he's doing a very good job of managing his cardio. He doesn't throw everything 100% power. He throws things to set up. He does a good job of knowing when to go and knowing when to slow down and showing. Look at his cardio. That's not even breathing heavy yet.
Keep up. Chain wrestle.
45 seconds remain in the round.
What a punch. That was a stunning leg kick.
Hook. 30 seconds to go here. "20 seconds now remain in the round."
Kick.
Boy, that left hand is on point.
Big leg kick land. Nice punch lands over the top.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Nice neutral punch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Punches blocked.
What a tricky head kick.
Out of range with that one. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little.
A lot easier said than done. His opponent has the power that he possesses. It's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Effective punch there by Choi.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
The Korean Superboy gets tagged again. Another flush punch to the head. Oh, nice jab there by Ngannou. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one.
I want to see those takedowns.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Francis Ngannou. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Joy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Under 2 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Knee to the body. Blocked.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
All right, single collar tie now.
Good right hand right there.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. All right, he engages in single collar tie here.
Nice.
So aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.